Do what?
Whoa. I said going live.
Okay. Oh look, live. I can't look at live. My door is open. Hi there. I see you finally
Hello.
got all your doggos inside.
Yeah. So this one's confusing. What? Where'd it go? That's weird. I saw a Wolfie right here, and it was just stuck in the wall.
Right here?
Okay.
Yours, I
Not my
gather.
dog.
Well, it's following you.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I had food out. Look. Beef?
Oh.
No.
And
No
we
beef.
are live.
Until gone. I had food. Not my dog. Can I follow you?
Hey, the random
No.
monkey adventure. I will be watching this. He must. Alright, he better not be
Oh,
rude.
the monkey!
Depends on who you think
Oh,
is
monkey.
being rude. We could very
What?
easily say the same thing about you, man. Oh yeah, by the way, I lost all my items and lost all my levels because when the game started up, I died!
Oh, fun.
It randomly dropped me about 50 feet and killed me.
Oh, great.
It's not pleasant.
No, it's not. So, sound test. Can everybody hear me?
No.
I can.
Where
And what
is
were you gonna do if we all said no?
If you all said no, I'd be laughing at you guys because you'd responded to me. Yep.
Just curious.
Pounce.
No.
So, where's the jackass in the house?
In the kitchen.
Don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
seen her today. He typically hides under the bed, though.
Sparta lost the,
He's in the kitchen.
The random monkey adventurer says he has a prank coming, and I don't know when it's gonna be. You know, announcing a prank like that does not make it good for you.
Nope.
Because it means I'll be expecting the prank. Okay. So I am going to go look around.
Okay. Hi.
We has a llama! Now all I need to do is put it in the living room.
Did our sheep get out again?
Our sheep got out again. I don't know how the sheep keep getting out. There's no way for them to actually get out. Anyways,
He's not
I'm going to
destined
be...
keep sheep.
Apparently not. I am, by the way, going to make the melon farm today.
Yay!
Hey, Bombs Away says hi. Hello.
That us.
Also, could we not with the emoji spam?
Alright, I'm joining now. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to save up for a new character, and I really needed to complete that last order because it... Oh, so much bonus from it. And I just needed one match.
Huh? Oh, what's it called?
Yeah.
God damn it. Doop. I need a pick. Since I died, I'm going to be rebuilding all of my, Oh, correction. Bombs away wasn't a person. It was a statement. The person that said, hey, was Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Wait, and wait.
What?
Anyways.
You know it's bad when I have to stop running because dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's a good thing I still have all that freaking fish on me from the last time.
Damn it.
Ah, perfect. Come back here.
And let me see. Hey, guess what we're gonna need soon?
What?
Correction, guess what we need very soon? Other than somebody to fix their fucking microphone. Don't know who the fuck that is, but I'm gonna be turning on my overlay here, so next time it happens I can tell somebody to go fix their fucking microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's getting very annoying.
What is it?
Every now and then I keep hearing
Oh. No, that ain't me. Most you'll hear from me is my fan.
Okay, so we do drop every now and then and hit low output. But that's more the internet being hiccupy today. It's been doing that a little for the last day or two. By the way, it's sleepy time.
No, it'd be great if the game would let me join.
I believe you meant butchered, Ernie. By the way, the Note 9 phone that you used to draw with, Dennis, I'm kind of impressed that you were able to do what you did for me and Frost in the car, of all things. It's really cute. In fact, give me just a second. As if I can. Oop. That was not the right button.
Meow. Bobby butt. Poke.
Okay, let's see if I can get into the other thing from here. I cannot get into it from here. Who isn't
What are you
sleeping?
trying to get into?
Who isn't sleeping?
I just joined. I was loading.
Here we go.
Anyways,
And you're in. Hi.
I got a kitty in my room.
Oh.
And a hole in my
Oh.
ceiling.
I got poked.
Yes.
I don't even know why I was in Sparta's room, to be honest.
I don't know either.
Where did it go?
Oh, wait, before I forget,
Alrighty.
I have
I
a
heard that we
thing
needed
to
something soon. What was it again?
hit.
Seaweed. Anyways, give me just a second.
Alrighty, seaweed.
Shut up. There you go. You have another
Weed of the
fire egg,
sea.
Papa.
There's still
Oh.
seaweed in the chest out there. I
By the way,
didn't grab it
folks.
all because I didn't think there was any more.
Yeah, there's a lot of it out there still.
This
Excuse me.
was a bit of gift art from a friend. And it was done on a Note 9 in the car while the individual was suffering from
Driving
motion
somewhere,
sickness.
or someone was driving. Yeah.
Yeah, they were driving across a fairly bumpy road, and the person who was drawing it was a little car sick. So, and yet they still managed to do that. So yay.
Yeah, when I saw it, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, apart from the fact that, you know, he did it on a bumpy road, that is freaking amazing. I can't wait to see what he does sitting at a stable desk.
Seriously, man. Whew. But yeah, no. we need,
yeah, by the way,
seaweed.
Chris,
we need
there's a
enough
lot
to
of...
fill 3 more chests, and that means 3 more chests of the actual seaweed, not of, you know.
Alright, I got it. I'm harvesting some right now.
Yay.
You know, if I had some water-breathing potions, this would be a lot easier.
1 water breathing potion coming up. I'll make you a long-lasting one.
Yes. Well, I don't need potent, it's water-breathing. It's the same no matter what.
Yep. Let's see, do I have any of the... That's a potion of swiftness. I believe I need 1 of you. I know I need 1 of you. I need 1 of you.
Put the
You have a
water in his
colorful
natural
kitty
habitat
sitting
with this
outside
potion.
Yep.
Papa.
What's up?
Whoa.
Huh?
Creeper.
Where?
Out front. Do not come outside. I just stuck him. Twice. He's dead.
Yeah, they would
What's
need
up?
like 3 or 4 arrows.
There were the
Unfortunate.
creepers outside. Well, I mean, I have the fire arrows, and I only took 2 while it was burning.
Ah, yeah. I only need 1.
Careful with fire arrows
Really
around the
works.
house, please.
Do what?
If you hit the house, they don't catch fire.
No.
Eh.
Good, so that isn't an update they've brought to Xbox yet.
No.
Yeah, I know on PC it tends to catch fire. Or at least it used to. Okay, Chris, you need to fix your fucking microphone. That
What's
is
wrong with
right.
it?
It keeps growling.
It might just be the heater.
It keeps growling, so if that's the case, you know,
I turned off
Freeze
the
to
heater.
death.
yeah, that too. No, I was gonna say, what's the word?
Who the hell moved you out of your corner? Get back in that corner. You're supposed to be at the end of that hall.
Mute in between sentences. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Also, folks, I have found an absolutely lovely e-liquid recently. I know I'm advocating this a little, which is a little weird given that usually it's a family-friendly channel, but another thing I always make sure of is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the liquids I use are 0 nicotine. So while they may not be great for you regardless, they're a lot better for you than, you know, if it had nicotine in it, or if you, say, were smoking cigarettes. Either way, if you don't use these, don't start. If you, say, smoke cigarettes, I'd say pick one of these up, because it's actually how I've managed to stay away from both cigarettes and nicotine now for almost 3 years.
Seaweed delivery.
Cool. Come over here. Seaweed goes down that hole. You're going to be taking this back to Otter.
I've got a full inventory.
I don't.
Help it.
I can...
These 2 chests up top need to be filled. Chris, only the chests up top.
Well, I saw seaweed in there, I put it in there. It's normally what I used to do. Okay.
The ones down the bottom don't need to be filled. Those are the hoppers for the actual fuel. But yeah, all 3 of the top hoppers need to be filled fully.
Anything, if you have the chance, if you haven't left yet, can you bring me some wood?
I already left.
How the hell do I keep
Sorry, there's
getting seaweed in my inventory? I keep putting this stuff in the chest. How does it keep popping into my inventory?
it's lag.
Just hates
That's all
you.
it is, really.
Does the wood matter?
What do you mean? What kind of wood
Otter
is
asked for wood.
it? Oh.
Otter? What wood or how much
No,
wood?
no, no. Oh, no, sorry. No, it doesn't matter. I already got some wood. I just cut down a tree over here.
Okay.
Apples go in raw food, not normal food. Or not cooked food.
No, I made the wrong thing. Oh, this
Ernie's
one.
trying to start a poke war.
Who is?
Ernie.
Ernie, I will win poke wars and you damn well know it. Don't try.
Yee. I kind of think that's what he's aiming for.
Don't try something you can't win at.
But if you don't try, how will you ever learn?
Precisely. I think I just made an oopsie. Oopsie. I did an oopsie whoopsie and things got fucky wucky.
Okay then.
Let's put these up here because they're not ones I'm going to need at the moment. Okay. Damn it. I need to stop doing that with anything in my hand. Oh, apparently, he's trying to, Just really glad that I didn't see the Discord server. What do you mean? Because you know I can check the Discord server whenever I please.
Get baited into checking the Discord, probably.
A little bit.
Do be careful, Tiny.
Oh, I think it was
Not like
because he was
you
asking
can catch
when
me.
we were live streaming today.
I know, I'm just saying, be careful.
I know it.
So there
Yeah,
have
my
been
time
a
on-
couple
my-
little hiccups with the live stream. Apparently, we keep getting moments where it drops a frame, or rather, drops 100% frames for about 2 seconds. So you might see a little bit of a jump here and there while we're streaming. But yeah. This room needs decorations. It really does. Anyways, I originally came in here to go and grab some acacia wood, my room, some acacia wood and such. So let's see. Acacia fences. Okay. Alright. Hey, it's sleep time.
Oh, is it? I didn't notice. Sorry, hang on.
Oh yeah.
I'll swim up, head ashore.
Dennis, it's okay to ask like things like when we're going live. It really is.
Yep, because any one of us is willing to answer.
Hey. Oh, dear lord.
What?
I'm fucking drowned down here. Christ's sake.
Yeah?
Yeah, but they all have fucking tridents on that side. Alrighty. All I know is that I need someone, or Chris, since he's the only guard, to come and clear them out. Please and thank you. By the way, I'm asleep.
You were, I wasn't. What the fuck? There are too many monsters near. What the? I can't sleep.
That's because there's too many monsters nearby. Try a different room.
I did. I'm gonna use Berta's room for the night.
God damn it. Here I got out of bed just to go clear it.
I don't know why they're directly outside my window.
Because they like you. And they're creepy.
Apparently.
I just had 2 cats meow simultaneously and it sounded like something out of hell.
Yeah, try having 3 of them do that. It's really creepy.
No, and you know what's even creepier? When you get 15 dogs all growl at the same time.
No, that's funny.
When you completely forget that you have a kennel full of dogs, you walk past it and get that. No, that's not funny. That's creepy.
See, I've done that before, and I just kind of laughed because everybody else around me jumped, forgetting that I was doing things. Oh yeah. Also, Kit,
What? Apparently my ability to
DJ
make
learned why
bricks
you
is-
don't let a fox have explosives or go wandering in caves.
God damn it. Um, but yeah, I'm playing with Otter today.
Anything kind of got him lost in a cave and then couldn't find her own way out.
The one earlier that just said that there were drowns with tridents where he's at. That's Otter.
Hello, I'm the otter.
Okay, where they at?
The water?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm here. Just where at exactly? Because I've seen one with the trident, and that's it.
Okay, I saw like 2 with the trident over here. And this is where
Die,
I was
cow.
getting attacked. Because there was 2
Yeah.
last night with tridents, and then there was 2 without tridents over here.
See, one with trident, one without. I don't see any other zombie besides them two in the
Is it
area.
barking?
Wait, never mind, there's one there. A bit deep?
By the way, I have more kelp waiting to get picked up. I don't know if you guys need to...
Yeah, we
get
still
any
need it.
more. Okay.
I've been running back and forth doing the kelp thing.
Okay.
Okay, so
guess someone's-
one less with the trident.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also, there's a couple of things that you can use to enchant the trident. So Chris, if you have a trident, I have a book that you can use to enchant it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a slight problem with them though. They kind of break pretty quickly, unless you can do unbreaking on them. Ow, that hurt.
Unbreaking, I think you
I
can do
think I
on
might
this.
have a book that has unbreaking on it.
Alright, well, that's it for the seaweed farm. We'll have to wait to keep refilling. It doesn't take long, just about 20 minutes.
Well, then you can help me empty out that chest.
Okay, killed 2 with trident, 1 without.
There should be
The other
one
one's-
more, because I could swear that I was getting chased by 2 of them, and then there was 2 with tridents.
There is one more, it's just very at the bottom. And I have like no water breathing whatsoever.
That's fine. But aha! I told you. I told you.
I saw the bastard with one of them, it's just I didn't see the other one.
Yep, I made an oopsie. Damn it. Okay. So, 1, 2, break.
Okay.
1,
Well,
2.
that's a thing.
There's some drown near in the ponds near the house too.
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
2,
Yep.
break.
When isn't there drowned in those pools?
2.
I think there's only
Well,
not
you
been once or
don't
twice.
You don't need more
Oh,
help for that.
Shiza.
You went
I-
thing. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so our melon farm is going to be a little weird because it's not
You're
symmetrical.
awful with that.
So I'm going to try to do a design farm essentially.
Oh, I just nearly died.
Well, that would
told
suck.
you there's no space.
1.5 health left. I accidentally wasn't paying attention and I fell in a pond and nearly died.
This from one of our guards, folks.
By the way, Kit, the kelp things are ready to have fuel added. I don't know if you want to
I
add
know,
those.
I'm not gonna add them yet. There's a method to
well.
my madness. I want to fill up
Well,
all of the
that's-
hoppers and all of the things first.
Well, that's a problem because 4 of the furnaces are already burning. It's just 2 of them that aren't. I don't know why they're burning, but okay.
They're currently burning because they have fuel in them. We're just working with 2 of them yet. When the last one is full, I'll add fuel to that one as well.
That one's full. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go. Okay. Drop
it should all be ready.
Drop 2 of the 64 into the hoppers with them. So there's
Kit, you just
4
ran by
stone.
me.
Oh, well, yeah. I thought you were already down here when I was saying that, so.
No, I walked out and you ran by me and you were like, do this, and I was like, no, I'm already outside. At this point, you were literally closer. I have a little bit of excess rollover back at the fishing hut, but I just kind of threw it into a chest. I figured we'll use it when we need it again.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm assuming that this method to your madness is to test whether or not this is actually being productive, and so far it has been slightly.
Yes, slightly. As opposed to what we used to do. If we were to do the same thing with wood, it would take a little longer to gather, but once we've got one of those hoppers full, it's 1-to-1, every stack being a filled stack.
Well, this is a little bit slower as far as the furnaces go, but the fuel is better, so I think it's worth
Yeah,
it.
a little bit. Just a furry, hello.
Hello, me too.
Pounce, Bubby.
Pounce. Counter pounced. Pounced again. Pounce. Pounce.
Are you having fun with that?
Pounce.
I will smack you with a fishing pole.
Well, will you now?
Yes, I will.
Okay. So the fun thing is, we actually are running in 480p. I find that funny. Or not 480 yet. 720. Which I find funny because beforehand, 720 would be laggy.
I missed mine.
Yeah, I know you did.
With the
I had to
upgrade
take
we've
a wild
got,
guess at that one.
with the upgrade we've got for the internet source, we are now running a high enough thing for our internet. We're running on enough upload speed, enough bandwidth that we now have the ability to do streams in 720 without them being laggy. So yay for that.
Yay.
Which means, hello world, I'm in high def. And that grin was probably creepy as shit in high definition.
Please don't do that again. Oh god.
Tiny thing, the sun is setting. We need to sleep.
I see it.
Tiny, do you have any kind of wood on you at all?
No.
We need to get some wood real quick.
I thought
I'm
all
gonna-
always had one.
I'm not going to do as big of a kelp block as Kit, but I'm going to get a little bit burning over here so that we have fuel for our food?
I thought otters always had wood.
Yeah, but not the kind that I want to put in a fire.
Otter. All right, who's not sleeping?
I'm sleeping.
There we go. That.
How's our day been? Pretty well so far. At least mine has. I don't know about everybody else's. And for everyone in chat, how's your day been?
I is bored fox.
I'm tired. Work is,
By the way, I love this
work.
texture pack because it makes the dogs look derpy as fuck.
Excuse me.
And yeah, I know, you ranted about your work on the family chat. That was funny.
That was last night. I'm tired today.
Well, of course, but still. Who just blew
Okay,
up a
yeah,
creeper?
that creeper was not there a second ago. I even
oh yeah,
looked.
Kit. I just got a riptide duck.
Well, at least I can repair the wood plank, or the wood thing there. Or do you have the post?
Nope.
My dog is kind of scratching at my door, by the way.
There we go.
I believe that was spruce fence.
By the way, just a warning, I'll be right back.
Now let's see if we have enough stuff left to actually fix the shrubbery. I don't think we have enough left to fix the shrubbery. Oh, we may have enough left to fix the shrubbery. Also, that's a fun word to say. Shrubbery! Shrubbery! Blem. We had enough left to fix the shrubbery.
DJ's on.
Yay, DJ's on. Whew. By the way,
That's
guys,
heavy,
one of the
Jack.
reasons you guys will see me drinking a lot of water is because I apparently did not have my diabetes as well under control as I thought I did. So I am essentially purging my body every day now. In other words, I'm drinking about 6 of these a day. Good news is, though, I got my glucose meter back up and running and working properly. Okay. Then. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 1.
No, you won't.
Okay. La da 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 da. Ah! No. Yep. Okay.
Hey, Kate, can you hear that in my background?
Can I hear
You're
what?
talking about your fan. We don't hear it.
Yeah,
No, not the fan dog next door.
Oh, no.
No?
Okay. It's starting to get on my nerves.
Okay. All I need dirt. There we go. That. And that. Because we need 2 more stairs. Let's see.
Testing, testing.
Lem, 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 lem. What were you testing?
On my headset, make sure it was working. The biggest problem with this controller that I found so far is because it does use the micro USB, the little prongs, which go bad over time, have begun to do so.
Ah.
So I disappeared because it kept on getting loose. That's typically when, you know, like it starts to sound all robotic-y. So
Yeah.
I took a needle, went underneath it, and propped it out a little bit so that it would hold a little stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, you lifted them. That's actually a good way to fix them.
Yeah. It's temporary, as everything usually is, but you know, it'll hold at least for a game, for at least a couple days from now. So
Yeah. My thing is, I almost never
too
remove
upset.
it, so the prongs don't start wearing out as much. I never unplug it unless my thing goes bad. Okay.
May need to go and get my headset replaced via the warranty soon as well. The wire is already eating absolute crap for dinner.
It is eating tail.
At least tail has a flavor. This is just sad.
Brain. I didn't think tails had much of a flavor rather than a texture. They're usually fuzzy.
See, that's where they get you. Most people just go for the fuzz.
Yeah. Honestly, though,
But if you look real
I can't stand the feel of fur on my teeth.
I don't mind it too much.
I think it's weird. Then again, I have sensitive teeth. So, a good example is whenever I bite down on cloth, I get this weird tingling sensation in the back of my head.
Yep.
That's odd. Hey!
Oh god.
I didn't do it.
And yep, Frost saw the picture. He liked it.
I don't believe you.
Huh?
I didn't do anything. I was innocent fox.
Tiny Thing's trying to be a pain.
What did she do?
I'm an innocent fox.
Don't listen to her. She is not an innocent fox.
We all know you're not an innocent fox. We all know you're not innocent.
I'm innocent. I
What
totally
does my
didn't do
boyfriend
anything
think
to
of
him.
Frost? Do you mean my fiance? Why the fuck do we have that many fishing? Oh, because they're all damaged. Okay, that explains a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been able to repair them yet. That's why I'm out here fishing right now, so I can repair them all.
Oh.
I'm gonna add a mending 2 onto my, or another mending onto my fishing rod, and get a mending 2 on it.
As for what my fiance thinks of Frost, he thinks he's adorable. If not a little bit annoying at times. Frost has this tendency to nom on people. No, quite literally, he'll go up to somebody he knows, grab a hold of their shoulder and gnaw on their shoulder. It's less of a, biting and more of kind of like a scraping. I'm convinced it's how he tries to clean his teeth.
I'm glad he doesn't know my Sona.
Why's that?
Because he'd probably break his teeth on her scales.
No, it would actually, with how he does it, it'd be more like filing his teeth down.
That would be entertaining.
Which in and of itself would be entertaining, but scary. Because I'm sorry, imagine Frost with jagged chompers. Or with sharp chompers, Jesus.
Who's not asleep? Sleep. Go to sleep.
Who isn't sleeping?
Oh.
Tiny, are you in bed?
Yeah, actually, I smacked him and then I laid down.
It was DJ.
Oh right, I need buckets. GG, Mr. Detective? Oh. He was talking to Chris.
I'm no detective.
Folks, close the doors when you leave, please.
I could have sworn I did.
You didn't. It's okay, though. I do the same thing from time to time.
Yeah, my controller's
continue
also
to do that on
though.
Ark and it still drives me up the wall.
By the way, Chris, you're going to be happy with this new thing, I can almost guarantee.
Yeah, I know. You said melons. I'm like, finally.
Yeah.
But you know my issue. This is too small for melons.
Hey, Chris. Shut up.
Don't wanna. Needs to be a
What
giant
happened to
building.
Aaron?
He is not feeling well.
No.
Well, you here.
And you know, I don't necessarily make people work when they're sick, even if I do myself. Like, seriously, if I'm sick, you guys will notice that I'll stream even when sick.
Yep, and get yelled at for it.
Yeah.
And then yell at probably again.
And here's the thing. I very much am a YouTuber.
At least we
I'm
care.
not allowed to take sick days. I don't know if you realize this, but even on days that I'm sick, more often than not, I'm either editing a video, setting up a live stream, scheduling something, or editing something. Or editing, live stream, or editing, live streaming, scheduling, or tweaking something for, say, a thumbnail. Most people don't take into account and don't understand just how much work doing YouTube actually is if you're trying to be serious about it.
Yeah. By the way, I need another water breathing, long as possible.
They're up in my room. You can go grab one.
Okay, I'm on my way. Kit,
Huh.
do you have any crack in your room?
I think I have three things of it. You are allowed to take one.
Yes. Water breathing and speed boost?
Yeah, don't get too
Oh, God,
dependent
I'm
on
afraid.
don't get too dependent on my drugs.
Now I'm afraid.
I'm addicted already.
Typical otter, always addicted to something.
Or someone, it just depends.
Okay. Cooking needs to start being done.
I know, I'll start cooking in a little bit. We've got more than enough food for the moment. Once I've got the melon the melon thing done, I'll go and cook up some food.
What the f-
What? There's cakes in there.
Why?
You need food.
Damn donkey got in my way. And it's not the...
Water breathing. Crack. Yep, that was all I needed.
There are no cakes, what are you talking about?
What are you
You know what,
talking
that may have
about?
been in the original world, actually.
Anything caused dead pig. Yep.
Man, just take some bread for now.
Well, I just made, like, well, basically one stack of bread, so...
Six, that'll be 12 melons.
Hi, tiny thing.
Damn it. What the hell?
Need to repair my hat soon.
Yep. Gee. Oh god. I forgot we had that many. It might be a while before I can fix all of them.
Okay.
One. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. You. Huh? Yeah. 14. Ending in Look at the Sea.
Well, that just scared the shit out of me.
What did?
So, me and my girlfriend recently rediscovered that our bed has wheels for the sake of moving it around to clean underneath it. So we put wheels under the bed, except one of the wheels didn't quite seem like it was in all the way correctly. So just now I'm sitting here and all of a sudden, boom, a corner of the bed corner that I just so happen to be sitting on, collapses as the wheel flies out from underneath it into the door.
Okay.
I am just ever so slightly shook right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 when I'm done. So 18 there. $18 there and 8 there. So melons aren't necessarily going to be something that we have a lot of, but bear in mind each one melon I think breaks down into, what is it, 8 pieces of melon that are edible.
Yeah. By the way, I need a guard. There's another fucking
like
drowned over here.
So what's 16 times?
Remember, I'm the only guard. I'll be there. 16 times 8. Damn you, Kit. Can't do maths. Certainly don't want to try just
Throw
yet.
the race at your head. Wait, what do you mean? Oh wait, do you mean the chalkboard eraser? Or the, I heard he was chucking pens or something at people.
128 melon.
Okay, so it'll be 128 melon a pop.
Still not enough.
Hey, Chris. Eat it. Also, your thing is going fucking wonky.
You keep moving my cat.
Your,
That was not my mic that time.
yeah, no, that's why I said, otter. But anyways, Chris, you're also not gonna do the bullshit that you used to do and try to completely survive off of nothing but melon.
Aw, but the melons and rip otter.
Yeah, too many drowns, like I had said.
Yeah, I was on my way as well.
Blem. Oh. I don't know. I would have to look at the footage again, because, well, He tends to throw things at people when he gets frustrated. I don't know why he would have thrown it at you, though. Accidentally, maybe?
What was thrown at who now?
Apparently Dennis got a dry erase marker, or not marker, a dry erase, the dry erase board, erasers thrown at him at the, panel, I'm guessing.
I used to have a teacher who would throw erasers at everybody.
Yeah, so did I. She got in trouble for it when the school found out about it.
No, my school didn't care. He would throw erasers at people who weren't paying attention. If he was in the middle of a lecture and there were some kids in the back who were screwing around, he'd pick up his markers and throw them at them.
Yeah, so did she, and she got in trouble for it because one day she hit the wrong one of them. Because there was two in her class that had the same name sitting in the back of the class. And they'd screw around.
Okay. So, that looks good? I don't know. I'm gonna need bone meal, I think.
Check my chest.
Oh no, I've got bone meal too.
Oh, well, rip.
I had another teacher. He was just cool, though. He wouldn't throw markers at anybody. He would, like, walk away from the board, toss the marker back, and it would land on there perfectly. And I was just like, wow.
That would be interesting to see. And I might make a bigger melon farm later, or a bigger pumpkin farm later. I don't know.
By the way, these aren't going back to the storeroom. These are going to stay in the chest over here.
Yep.
And what are they?
Seaweed.
Ah. Oh god, I keep forgetting that sound is coming from the basement.
What?
I swear to god, I heard the bubbling sound from the portal and thought, guest! Oh, by
Sorry,
the way, apparently Frost fired the camera operator at the panel at FC.
What?
Because he was told not to tape the audience, but rather to have the camera pointed up at the front. Because the rule for that panel was if you came up in front of the front row of chairs, you were agreeing to be in the video. Well, when Frost walked in, the cameraman had the camera facing the audience.
Yeah, but you also had told me the fact that you wanted the audience also recorded, so I was confused about that.
No, I didn't. I actually specifically told you the night prior that we're not supposed to record the audience. It's the audience is being recorded if they come up.
No, before we left you had said that I was going to be recording the audience. So I remembered that bit.
Hey, Ernie, you're going over to Sparta's stream? Boop him on the nose for me.
Boop him twice for me.
5 times, just because I can.
Give him an hour now, just for me as well.
As I put it in, we wake up. Oh my god.
I still say this e-liquid I'm using tastes like a freaking amazing cigar. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I used to smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes, I used to smoke a pipe, I used to smoke cigars. There was even a time where I smoked hookah. All of which are insanely bad for you, especially if you're diabetic. There's a reason I stick to vapes now. That's mostly because no nicotine means not bad for diabetic. Or not as bad, really. Nicotine raises your blood sugar by a massive amount, whereas the vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol in a vape without nicotine only raises it about 20 points per tank.
I know you're on the steps.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Why does this keep moving over to top chat?
I don't know. Yeah.
It keeps automatically popping me back to top chat, which is starting to piss me off. But anyways, I am going to go make a picture because I want a picture in my room. Oh, me? I went and rested. I don't know if you know this, but I don't sleep very well usually. So I went and took a nap. That was the only reason I was there helping set up, was because Frost doesn't necessarily know how to work the electronic systems, and we had had some trouble with the what are they called? With the audio systems originally. I wanted to see if they would work. But
Dark
man,
says he did it.
Yay. Oops, wrong way. I don't want an item frame. I want a picture. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's an item frame in wool. Or the item frames are made of wool, aren't they?
Picture should just be sticks and wool. Item frames should be sticks and leather.
Yeah. Hello, turtle!
Really? Otter? Bad.
I got that. Fucking bad.
Bad otter.
That isn't
I was
creepy
so
at all.
focused on fishing that I didn't even notice you were doing that.
That isn't creepy at all.
I was just sitting here, just slowly digging this trench and building up a wall behind me, and I was like, you know, I wonder if Tiny Thing's actually gonna notice this, or if she's just too engorged in whatever she's doing.
Yeah, I was too focused on fishing.
I know there's a picture of a fox somewhere that I want to get. And that looks like fucking Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Don't even think about it.
I don't want a turtle.
Are you some kind of special?
What?
Otter.
Hold on.
May have to be a smaller piece, because
I'm
it's
glitched.
the same size as the
What?
one over there.
There we are. It's a 3.
Hang on,
it's a
hang on, hang on, hang
3
on,
by
hang on.
3.
Test the thing with me real quick. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
What am I doing?
Okay, so let's see if I stud this.
Oh.
1, 2,
Hook me?
3. Click.
Oh, there we go.
Try again. Pull me up.
Oh, there we go.
Huh.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I can't do it again.
Haha.
There we
I
go.
am immune. He.
Damn it, why can't I do it now?
You know what?
Cause I'm.
There we go.
Aw.
You
Got
guys
to that
usually do it
time.
this way too. There we go.
Bad.
By the way, tiny thing, you should see what I have in my room.
If I could, I would.
Well, look at the stream.
I can't.
Well, then come up to the room.
I'm pitching. Damn it. Anything figured a thing out. She needs like 8 more levels to do the thing.
I'm gonna put glass
Well, I
in
repaired
that so
one
you
of them.
guys can't fucking...
So we can't do what now?
So you can't go through my windows.
Jump through his window.
Where did I put my glass? Oh, damn. Hey, more glass.
Hi there.
Okay. Sparta booped us all back. Oh no! We has been booped by the Sparta thing.
Ooh, you got paintings in here now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a big ass painting on the wall?
I don't know, but you know, it's not creepy at all.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh well.
Otter, turn around. Wrong way. He put up another one.
Oh god. No. No, no, no.
Alright,
no.
I'm locking myself
No,
in Kit's room now.
1,000 times no.
That'd be hilarious.
Damn it!
I totally didn't do something. Thankfully nobody else is paying attention. Little tiny thing. I need
Hey Otter,
to
you should head up into your room.
that.
I swear to God, if you fucked with the pictures in my room.
Please don't mess with my room.
And where's the painting that was there?
It's still there. You know what? I think I want to keep this one like this, but I want it to be a little higher. Also, Shpeep. There we go.
It's getting dark.
How do you like the little girl in your room?
I throw sand at your face for it.
He... Because we actually stream at 3 o'clock Pacific.
My time was actually a little off by an hour.
Yeah. 5 o'clock.
4 o'clock General Mountain Time.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock Central.
Or Eastern. 5 o'clock Central, and Mountain Time would be 4 o'clock.
4, yeah.
By the way, hey, Dennis, do me a favor and relay a message to your mom. Even if you guys don't show up for the, convention at Further Confusion next year, we are actually going to have a meeting for members of the, or for local members of the, collab team, as well as people who are going to be working with us in the future, and for anybody who is around who is essentially a fan of the channel, at, weirdly enough, Pizza My Heart, sometime around the same time as FC next year. Essentially, it's an open invitation for anybody who likes the channel or who has criticisms of the channel to come and talk to people who run the channel. And yes, Tiny Thing, I will be trying to get your guys' happy asses out there for that too.
Okay, why am I afraid?
Because if we get you out there, it also means you're going to FC.
Shit. People.
Yes, people. Lots of people. Usually lots of people in fursuits.
Scared talk now.
Usually lots of people in fursuits, too.
Pulls up in dark corner and doesn't come out.
So glad I know you said dark corner because it sounded like you said dirt corner.
No, I said dark corner because no.
Hey, dark corner.
Now it's just Tiny Fox and drags her out.
The only way that you are getting me out there willingly is if I have some way of hiding.
Oh, you'll have ways of hiding. There are bathrooms there.
No, I'm not talking about hiding in a bathroom.
And yes, Ernie, that means you too. It also means that you guys might want to start saving up a little bit to be able to get out here, because it is on the East Coast.
West Coast, wrong coast.
West Coast, right. Brain.
Wrong coast there, dude. We're on the East Coast.
Fail, Kit. Fail.
Here's the thing. We might actually have a thing that, first time, we might actually have a very similar thing going on the first time we go to a convention on the East Coast as well.
I hope so, because that would be so much easier if you guys came to Ohio for that one.
I don't think there are many furry conventions in Ohio.
There's one that I know of.
Which one?
Did you just say Cleveland?
Huh?
Oh yeah, okay, so Tango knows a lot of conventions. He knows a lot of convention goers.
Okay, cool.
I can talk to him about that and find out. That's probably a better shot of getting any.
No, it's not nighttime yet.
Hi.
Hello. How do you
Nope,
like the
just
thing
moving.
staring at my bed?
What? Oh God. How is the cat okay with that? It is so creepy.
By the way, fox picture. And I like the picture over here because do you know what it is?
Hmm.
It is fox among wheat.
That looks like person among wheat, but okay.
Come here, look very close.
I did.
Eye. Ears folded back. Nose.
And waiting for Kit to realize that I ran away. That's sad.
Pounce the tiny thing.
No, don't pounce the tiny thing. Run away.
You guys cornered yourself. Pounce the tiny thing. Pounce.
Wait a
Pounce.
I got more.
Pounce.
Look in this
Pounce.
chest. I got more saddles.
Oh my god. We don't need that many saddles. We need a fucking. Oh my god. We need a stable.
I know, right? We also need freaking lassos.
Yeah, we need goo for that. The conference, how long is it going to be? Probably about an hour to 2 hours. It's also going to be essentially, if you want food, feel free. We'll have it. We're going to have the office in Pizza My Heart there rented out for anybody who wants to come join. But it's very much going to still be, you know, if you want a slice, feel free to ask if somebody's got a thing, but people are going to be encouraged to buy a pizza. Because holy goddamn food and yum. The pizzas they make are insane too, by the way.
If I get anything, it'll probably be Stromboli.
Stromboli.
Yes, oh my god.
Which is...
Think about it, folded pizza.
oh, almost like a calzone. So, I take it Stromboli is essentially folded pizza with sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where that and a calzone differs. Calzones don't actually have sauce in them.
Yeah.
And I'm fairly certain they make Stromboli too, so that's a yay.
I'll be right back.
I get Stromboli with pepperonis and banana peppers in it. Because then Ernie won't touch it. Especially if there's banana peppers in it.
Yeah, it's going to be at the, very specifically, Dennis, it's going to be at the Pizza Heart that you guys took me to. Because I kind of have fallen in love with that place.
Sorry, I had to. I just basically told him why I do that.
Okay. So, what kind of material do we want the, do we want a barn? Do we want a shelter? Do we want an open thing for the horses?
I think if we do a barn, that would be better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can also do a mix of all three, technically. Where we have a barn for horses, barn for the horses, and an open field where they can kind of just roam as well, connected to it. Though that is going to require a fuck ton of acacia wood.
There's an acacia field on the other side of the mountain.
Yay.
It's just a matter of getting to it.
That, however, I don't know when we're going to do it. That's gonna be more of a we'll figure that out when the time gets when it gets closer to being time for it. But you and your mother are definitely welcome to come because, well, you're the two that introduced me to the place to begin with. And I thank you for that because when we went to go leave San Jose, the day we went to leave, we went to Pizza My Heart and wound up hanging out with a bunch of interesting fluffs that were there with us as well. I actually got to meet my buddy Glitch's close friend Flay. Or not Flay, Faye. Brain. That gets confusing for me because now I have a friend by the name of Faye and a friend by the name of Flay, and I'm just like, wait, huh? Where did my beet soup go? No.
Nom. I ate some of the beet soup. There was one bowl.
It's good,
Yum.
isn't it?
That's helpful. Filled my hunger.
Blep, 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 blep.
What's down here?
Nom. I think we need to
Hey,
get
Kit,
some.
I have something for you.
Nom.
What does the tiny thing have for me? We are driving to BLFC. One of the reasons being is it's only like a 2-hour drive from us. But with any luck, when we go to drive to BLFC, we will actually have the flatbed truck ready. Because we actually have a member of our team that has a flatbed truck that can carry everything properly.
I will be flying.
Otter will be flying. Otter will actually be seeing what the convention is like for the first time at BLFC as well. Which, I do apologize, Otter, but BLFC is probably going to be one of the weirder ones for you to do your first convention at because it is gigantic.
That makes it more fun.
Yes, but I know you, and you're going to try to do everything, and
We're
you're
back.
going to wear yourself the hell out, because it is 100% impossible to do everything at BLFC.
There's a reason I'm giving myself a day or two to recover after BLFC before I go back into work.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. When we got back from FC, I slept for almost 24 hours, and you know me, I don't sleep well.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so the fact that I was able to sleep for 24 hours pretty much straight was yikes.
Like I said, I'm giving myself proper time.
Yep. I like the way my room is situated now. It looks a lot friendlier. It looks a lot nicer. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Also, I have been very, very, very tempted to put up a chroma key filter behind my chair so that my chair and me are the only things that are seen on video. But the only problem is the chroma key filter that would be required for that, the screen that would be required
Are you
for
going
that.
to bed or not?
Oh, that's right, it's sleep time. The screen that would be required for that is something like $80. So, it'll be something I probably do later, possibly like next year once we've got the money for it. And for those of you who are seeing this who are interested, feel free to help the channel out if you want. We do have a Patreon up. We do also have a PayPal link if you don't want to go through Patreon, because I know Patreon's had a massive issue recently, and a lot of people aren't comfortable using it. I may also be, at some point here in the near future, changing from Patreon to Subscribestar. But we'll see. I may actually just create a Subscribestar account and let people choose which one they want to donate through. And the reason for this, by the way, is Patreon has been doing some pretty shady things recently. One of the reasons I'm going to be setting up PayPal for donations and whatnot, and setting up a whole bunch of other things for donations, is because there is a chance that Patreon might actually be going down soon. Because their CEO has flat out said that the company is in some trouble with the fact that they're not making enough money to continue. They're making enough money to be able to continue for a couple years, but they're saying that there's a possibility that after like 2 or 3 years, Patreon might actually disappear. So, preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. Oh my. I think DJ hasn't fallen asleep yet.
Yeah.
Oh well. Time to be
Gee,
productive.
you think?
Time to be productive. Yep.
He's mining, okay.
He's mining, so it's time to be productive, folks. I'm gonna go feed the cows and then cull some of them down so we can get, what's it called? Some, hide. And that's another thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be feeding the llamas, or rather the llama, and I'm going to go out and actually try to get another llama. One of the reasons being is because llamas actually give hide at a much... Ooh. That hurt.
Ow. Oh.
Need a guard.
Fun.
I'm here. I looked that way before I even went down. There was no creeper. Again.
Yeah, it's a thing. We may need spruce wood. Those creepers are getting annoying.
You know what?
What we need to do is get a fucking cat and put it like right out on the porch, or a pair of cats and put them out on the porch.
Okay. I can hold
Okay, we don't
Simba
need
from
spruce
back
wood.
there.
Okay, so spruce.
And
Get sticks.
then oh,
Some spruce
Come on.
things.
I swear to God, if you sat down again, I'm going to smack a cat.
Yeah, those cats can be a little annoying at times. They don't like to listen. Oh, right.
I don't like to shut up.
Well, they're cats. What did you expect? Cats never shut up. Apparently neither do otters.
Well, that's a given. Hey. Fine, sit. Back up the steps.
Okay, so dirt.
The fact that I am pushing my cat back up the steps.
And weirdly enough, Chris, I did see the creeper when I turned. It was one of those, I tried to sprint away from it. And things. I'm just glad that it hadn't been a lightning strike near here recently, because the worst thing in the world for our house would be a charged creeper.
And we will take BC outside too.
Take who outside?
BC, short for Black Cat. Gremlins, Black Cat.
So apparently, Tiny, somebody's trying to throw you onto my head.
Who is trying to throw me at your head?
I think
That is
would
my
be
typical spot for Minecraft.
I think that would be your significant other.
Okay. Yeah, he did.
Whoops.
He literally just said that's what he was trying to do.
Okay. So that is the wrong kind of wood, I think? Yeah, that's the wrong kind of wood.
That looked like dirt.
I know.
That way.
The kind of wood I grabbed was not the right kind of wood. Wood plank. Oh, I'm gonna need normal. Yeah. Thank you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9, 10.
Which means we're only missing one flower.
We are literally missing one thing of shrubbery.
Well, yeah.
That means, Tiny Thing, you need to go out and get us that type of shrubbery. I do not know what kind of shrubbery that is.
Great. I don't like you right now, Mama. I'm just gonna point that out right now. I don't like you right now.
Oh, you know you're right. Killed 4 cows, only got 1 thing, so I'm gonna go grab a llama. I need a leash. Or lead.
I have more leather in my chest, if you need any.
We need slime as well.
Ain't got that.
I thought it was slime
Go
before
check the
slime.
swamp. Go check the swamp for a slime, please. Chris?
Already headed.
Okay. By the way, folks, I am going to go and be right back. I'm gonna head up into my room, and then I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hit be right back while I'm right here. Because I need to go pee.
Hi. What?
I didn't know Chris had just leather. I didn't know you would, just leather.
You're a dork. No, that's just Chris. He's not in a bad mood. He's just pissed. Anyways, I think what it might be is it might be oak wood. What are you doing?
And I have returned.
It's cold out there.
Actually knocked
I know,
over
but it's
about
cold out there,
10
damn it.
boxes in my room, which means there are now
Fail.
cans on my floor. Which is the clattering sound you guys were probably hearing as I went to go leave the room and as I came back in.
Dark says night otter.
No, I'm not going to be going to San Jose for BLFC because BLFC is not in San Jose. It's actually in Reno, Nevada. The other convention that is in San Jose is PawCon, which I actually never go to.
Papa.
I would love to go to it. Oh, cool.
I already replaced it, but it's oak. You just...
So tired.
I am
Alright.
smacking you.
Why?
Because I just added on what was missing. You just added on another one.
Okay.
I was throwing it at you for a reason.
Yes, I know I didn't shut the door. Okay. So, I need to figure out if we have slime. We are also going to need to figure out how to find, or not find, but how to create a slime generator. Which is a thing. It involves creating a room beneath where slimes spawn. I can actually find where the slimes spawn by popping the seed into, or seed and map number into a special program that I have well, not a program, but a website. But the problem with that is I don't like doing that because it feels a little bit like cheating.
Not if we absolutely need it.
Well,
It kind
we
of
also-
is in a sense cheating though.
We also have an area that we know that slimes spawn in. It's just a matter of getting the slime from them and finding a way to harvest enough of it.
Yeah, I'm not finding any slime.
Okay, cool.
I'm so fucking tired.
By the way, this little lily pad bridge is going to be replaced by an actual bridge at some point, so...
I figured that was just Aaron's quick. I don't want to have to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny thing is, I don't give a damn right now. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm roaming around looking for slimes. And yes, I know, I'm not supposed to be wielding this.
No, I don't even know what you're wielding. I just see
Sword.
you running. Oh, okay.
Very specifically, my weapon, so to speak. The only thing I can use as a melee weapon, technically, is an axe. What the... I'm leaving that there. That actually looks cool.
Let me know how our seaweed shit is doing, by the way, Kit.
I'm not at the house.
Oh, I'm not either.
I check it every now and then and make fuel out of what's there.
Anything is going across the water.
Okay. Also, if you were saying something there, Otter, you kind of cut out. What the fuck is this?
There's like Aaron's little shack or something. I don't know.
Is
I don't think this is Aaron's. If it is, he's in deep shit.
Oh, shit. I did not just do that.
What happened?
What?
Fell in a hole because wasn't paying attention. What?
Don't you remember falling in holes is my job?
Tiny thing fell in a hole because she was mining iron.
Well, Rit.
I mined a block too far down and
Go
kind of
save the
fell in a
tiny
hole.
thing.
I don't need to be saved.
Go save
Found
the
a way
tiny
out.
thing.
I found a way out. I'm fine. I only hurt.
How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to
Shit,
save
what
the
the
tiny
hell?
thing when I don't know where tiny thing is?
I don't know.
I don't think the tiny thing wants to be
That's
saved.
all I'm telling you. Bad Skelly. Dead Skelly.
Hey Chris,
Ah,
be careful running around with a thing in the swamp, because I just learned something.
What?
The lily pads no longer break boats.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Ran into a lily pad and it kind of just popped up.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
destroys
mainly
the
checking
lily
the water.
pads.
I'm on the other side of the swamp from
Oh,
the
that's a
house,
freaking-
by the way.
That's a spitter.
Careful. Careful, Kit. There's also a drown coming after you.
That's fine.
Oh, no slime.
It's
Run away.
bedtime.
Yeah, and I'm too far out to be in bed. Because I forgot my bed
same.
backspace.
Go to bed.
So you have to deal with it for now.
Hey Otter Pop, no bed.
I'm in bed, so fight me.
Go eat some crack, it'll keep you awake.
No,
Yee.
I want to sleep. I'm so tired.
Wait, let's see what kind of food llamas like. Because I have a feeling
Who's down in the deep
feed
hole?
llamas.
I see a name down there, I just don't know whose name it is.
Okay. So I think I know another thing that can be fed to the llama. Specifically, I think
Phantom
there's something-
membrane?
Wait, you found a phantom membrane?
Yeah, apparently.
That means that we need to sleep because we've been awake too many nights and phantoms are spawning.
We slept last night, though.
Yeah.
I slept and I recall that it went all the way through until in the morning and I just stayed on the sleep screen. It didn't fast forward.
Apparently, llamas just give no fucks. I'm riding a llama!
Yeah.
I didn't know llamas were mounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the question is, can you breed llamas?
I wouldn't see why not.
They probably would breed horses and everything.
Well, we've got to figure that out. So I'm going to be kind
Yeah,
of...
well, we need a stable first.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm going to be kind of experimenting with the llamas a little bit once we've got the stable built up.
Oh, I'm so tired. Just
Hey, Otter, no falling asleep.
rest my eyes. I wanna rest my eyes.
No falling asleep.
I'm gonna rest my eyes, that's all.
You're going to fall asleep.
You're damn right I am.
No falling asleep.
Hey, Otter. Where are you?
The otter needs coffee.
Fighting.
He's in his bed.
No, he's not. I was just in his room.
The
I'm
otter needs
hiding.
coffee.
So
The
he
otter
went to
does
bed.
not.
I'm standing in his room on his bed. He's not here.
Rip.
Otter is hiding. So that he may nap. Without disturbed.
Where are you at, Otter? Oh, I have a feeling he's
Hiding?
sleeping in one of the, you know what? I think I know where he is. You do know.
Boy,
that
are
if
you gonna be
you're-
if I'm what?
Wait, hold on.
He's not in that one.
Here.
I think the only room I haven't checked other than mine is... What?
I'm not at the house.
I know. I have a feeling you're in one of the neighboring houses.
What neighboring houses?
Either
Didn't
that,
do it.
or he's at the. I need crack for this.
Also, you were the... No, I didn't. I'm innocent fox this time. That was all on you. I was not running around in the cave with you. You can only blame me if I'm running around in the cave with you. Okay, first off, this isn't the world that we were on 2 days ago, or last night. So, I am not the one to blame. You can blame yourself on that shit.
Just
Exactly. Ha! Hi,
Where the
Papa.
hell did you go, Otter?
I'm hiding.
Oh, I know a way to find you. We have locators.
Oh, fuck me, you do. It's alright, I think I'm off map.
We have locator maps for other areas too.
Yeah, we do.
And if you're off map, there are only a couple places you could have gone without building your own house.
Which I
Yeah, I'm
didn't
looking
do.
at one of them.
So I'm gonna go see if I can get Sparta's locator map, because I know he keeps it in his room.
Are you sure? I thought you put it back in the other chest.
Well, I can always check.
I can tell you this, that I'm definitely in a place that we've been in before. Like, I didn't just absolutely fuck off. I just went and hid in a place I didn't think you guys would look, and so far it's doing
That's on the
okay.
map that we don't use anymore. That's on the map that we don't use anymore.
What's the name of this live stream anyways?
We're back.
And now I'm searching Wolfie's place.
Makes sense, ooh.
Not done yet. Wolfie needs
And
to get
that's a
on
map
his
that we don't use
place.
anymore.
DJ, I'm checking your place for the otter.
I'm not at DJ's.
I don't believe you're playing checking DJ's place.
Where's my collar?
Okay.
Oh guys, it just occurred to me that I'm not wearing my collar. That's not right. I need that. Where is that?
DJ, you are way too okay with me checking your stuff.
Well, where the ball sack fuck did that locator map go?
I have one in my room.
It should be in
Otterpop,
the,
fix your microphone now.
Well, I don't see why that is, considering you got
Starting to
lost in
crackle
a cave
very, very
twice
hard.
because of me.
By the way, like I
Well,
said, I
there's one
think it's
other
in my
spot I
room.
can check.
Or I know I had one in my room, but I stole that one from Aaron.
Yeah,
So
that's exactly my point. Why would you trust me at all, considering it was my fault you got lost
By the way,
twice
I'm
in a
loving the
cave?
way this map looks.
how the fuck am I supposed to wear this thing?
Around your neck.
Shut up. I know that part. I just couldn't figure out how to put it on.
I didn't realize he had this much of this thing already. Holy crap. Okay. Well, there's way too much to check down here.
Did you find the locator map? There's one in my room.
That's not a locator map.
Not the one on the wall, but the one in the chest is.
You don't need a locator map.
Well, I found somebody in yellow.
As I
Who is
said,
it?
you don't need a locator map.
You
Hi,
found
Otter.
him? Where's he at?
Where's he at? I want to smack him.
Yeah, where the hell am I at? Oh,
Run, Otter,
fuck
run!
me.
I am smacking an otter.
I'm
You're
going back.
forgetting I've been down there before.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Otter.
Yes.
You now have
Oh,
another
I found
creepy
our
girl in
iron
your
hoe.
room.
By the way, DJ, have you found your way out yet, or do I need to come find you?
By the way, kid, I have a gift for the you.
For the me. Okay.
For the you.
Did you find
Do I
slime?
need to come find you?
Is it a slimy gift?
I'm gonna come
Hey,
find you.
Dennis. I'm fairly certain that was a typo. Dennis just announced, I'm black!
I hope that was a typo.
Oh,
I
Nothing
mean,
wrong-
it's not wrong to be
nothing wrong
proud.
with that, but still, I know him and he's very much not! He's as white as I am.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so we're
okay,
talking
Otter, I am
extremely.
fixing. Wow, I am
Yeah.
fixing this. This is so annoying, Smack.
What?
What is so annoying, Smack?
Walking into this freaking tunnel system down here.
What
Holy
tunnel
crap.
I
system?
figured you meant back, Dennis. It's okay, we were just
Ow,
kind of picking on
it's
it.
swamp.
What tunnel system in the swamp?
There's a tunnel system out here in the fucking swamp. That
That's
I
not
am
my-
going to
That's
fucking
not mine.
fix.
Is it the one that has a weird ramshackle house built over it?
Yes.
Yeah, we were wondering what that was.
I am fixing that. That, seriously, that is annoying, that fucking staircase stuff. How the hell?
Yeah, don't fuck with that.
Did
We're
you
gonna
get
find
that
out who
lost?
made that.
I don't even know what cave you're in now. Where the... Oh, God. Yeah, I know, I'm above you.
Anyways,
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit,
go
I
grab
just got
some
an
acacia
achievement.
wood.
Did you by chance go into Wolfie's thing?
No, why?
Not you, DJ.
Oh,
Kit, stop running.
why?
Because I have a feeling that's how you got lost. Nope. Okay, so
Please?
did you go near...
Pounce
Did
the
you go into any of the caves near the house?
Otter got slimy.
I found that in where I was hiding.
Okay, that means that there's a slime spawn down where you were hiding. That's actually really good.
No,
to
that
know.
was... No. That was in a chest
Oh,
down where I was hiding. I have no fucking clue where it came from. That's just where I found it.
that was in a chest down where you were hiding. That means we have somebody in the settlement that's gonna get in trouble.
Where was he
Or
hiding?
we just put it down there when we probably went mining and forgot to return it when we were gathering resources to come back.
Y'all aren't supposed to be placing chests in the mines.
We put a chest there because we were sleeping there and we were leaving food and our materials behind, so we didn't have everything in case we died.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Why
to
would it not
find
make?
that
Why would we
cave,
not be allowed to have chests in the mine?
Because you have lost something serious.
For keeping food, it's fine. But when shit like that starts popping up in weird places and we start finding buildings that aren't supposed to be there, it starts
Hey,
to
that's not my
bug
fault.
me.
You found so much gravel.
Well, I apologize, but what the chest was being used for, probably just threw it in there.
And forgot it.
Or you know what? It may have ended up in there when Sparta went diving into the underground ravine where the magma blocks are, and he didn't want to lose all of his stuff. He probably killed a slime down there and just threw it all in there.
That would explain it too. Simply put, though, I've found things in this stream already that are pissing me off. Because our
Why are there
swamp
so many
has a
goddamn
shack
drones?
in it that belongs to somebody who, one, doesn't know how to build or didn't care, and two, they're carving into the ground beneath the swamp.
Where?
I'll show you.
I'm really curious.
You know where, fuck, what's it called?
So we're gonna have our guards
You know,
check
the
that
really
place
high
out every now and
bridges.
then. Because that swamp is eventually going to become our mushroom farm, essentially.
Yes.
Hmm. There's a thought.
Did anybody here make a boat?
Might need a search and rescue.
There's several boats on the water. Why would we make another one?
No. Did anybody make a birch boat?
No? Why?
I just found a birch boat near our settlement in the swamp area.
Oh, that might have been Chris.
I didn't make it hit. It's been there the entire time. I just used it just
No,
to
you
cross the
used
water.
it.
Yeah, I used it. I didn't know what kind of boat it was made out of, though. Or wood and whatnot, but... Yeah, I only used it. I did not place it. I did not make it.
Okay. So that's the entrance.
You didn't make it though?
I just got done saying I did not make it. It was just there, and I used it just to cross the water to see if any slime was out there. And it's getting dark, by the way.
I know.
Yep. But we really don't have much of a choice. He doesn't have a bed down there.
Odd items. That's chain chestplate. He came from a village. Wouldn't have been Aaron. Birch. First over that way.
Okay. Or you could just, try and mine your way out of the cave.
It's okay. You can either mine your way out of the cave, or we can stick around here for a bit. It's fine. You don't have
If
to leave.
he needs to, I can come down and try and find him.
I'm doing some investigative work on this shack, by the way. At least it's something I can do without passing out.
You're at Bedrock? Jeez. You're that far down.
What's that? River.
So did you go in through a cave in the swamp? Like I think you did, EJ. Oh god. Okay. I think I know what cave he went through, and I will be there soon.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that one that I fell into. I think that's the one he went in through.
What's
Okay,
going
so
on here?
needs to be one thicker.
Hi, Otter.
Hello.
Anything is searching for a cave. Didn't you? Oh, okay. I think I might have found the cave that you went into. Oh. What the hell? What is this? Somebody just kind of worked up a bunch of spots in this. What looks like was supposed to be a cave.
Let's see.
Let. Let. Chris, you need to move.
I was going to move you, jackass.
I know, you aren't moving quick enough.
You just told me to move and you gave me like 1 second. Well, not even that.
Hey.
I broke my
So-
leggings because of that. Thanks.
I have a chunk that is failing to load properly.
Okay.
And because of that, I can absolutely, and I mean this on accident, because I mean obviously I can't make a chunk fail. We have one hell of a fucking labyrinth underneath the swamp.
I know. I figured we would.
And he's down somewhere at the bottom of that labyrinth.
Oh yeah, that shit's deep, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I saw him in it for a while and figured he was lost in there. Which reminds me, did you by chance use any torches when you were down here, you dork? Rick?
Bring...
We don't
Whoa,
have
hi there.
cookies.
We're not giving you cookies for getting lost.
I'm not bringing cookies, I'm bringing fish. Okay. So I need to find the tunnels that you used to find you.
Oh,
This will be
man.
fun. Did you by chance brick it up at all?
Oh,
Because
hello.
if you did,
Hello,
make it
Sparta.
harder on me.
And yeah, I agree with Sparta Otter. If you're seeing failed load, it's log out and log back in if it doesn't fix itself in a couple seconds.
I'm just gonna get away from the chunk that was fucked up for me.
Bit?
That too.
I'm asking.
It was
the spot
it
that I found
because
had
I'm
torches in
like
it,
the
but it was
entire
just
rest of the
like
map
a
is
whole
loaded
lot.
in. It's just one fucked up chunk. And I'm too tired, and if I log out, I'm calling quits for the day.
Blem. So I take it you're not going to be in a
Blem.
second stream then?
Oh hell no, I'm too tired. I'm calling it at the end of this one.
Okie doke. We shall replace you with Sparta.
Okay.
Blem.
Which, by the way, is Sparta done with his stream? Because he was
Yeah, he's
talking
on
in chat.
chat right now. His stream ends an hour before this one does. In fact, Sparta,
Oh.
if you want to come join us, feel free to poke me on Xbox Live and we'll pull you in.
I was gonna say, he does know he's allowed in, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That makes no sense.
So, we need to be investigating the birch forest next to the hut on occasion.
Why?
Because, couple reasons. I don't know who is building, but when I went over there, when I went to investigate the hut, it was made partly out of birch, and we had that birch boat that
Are you
that
talking
nobody
about the one in
made.
the swamp, or...?
Yeah, for the house in the swamp, we need to investigate the birch forest over there when we go to investigate the hut on occasion.
Okay.
Because I found birch on the the building was made slightly of birch. We had that birch boat that nobody claims to have made. And when I went through the forest, I found a singular treetop that had not been cut.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I was doing some investigative work so I don't pass out.
And that's fine.
And thus I found the screwed up chunk.
Yep.
Okay then. So I'm not. Ow. Finding.
I'm so fucking stupid. I just realized that I put my cooked fish inside of the
I'm sorry. You can't find
uncooked
the
food.
thing you got lost in. Were you using the
Well, is
torches
in the
at the
game
beginning
right
of the
now.
cave, or did you use
Otterpop,
them later
Demonic,
on?
Tiny, and me.
And DJ. But he's not in the
Yeah.
stream.
We've
he's
got
in
DJ lost in a cave.
DJ is lost in a cave, and oh my god.
No, oh god.
Kit, by the way, is there a reason we're letting the grass grow out onto the thing?
Onto
Thing,
what
the
thing?
the path? The path in front of the house.
It's
Is
because
there a
the
reason we're
path
letting
got blown up.
Oh, well,
Oh, I think I know what time it is.
I'll grab a shovel and fix it.
How did... The dork. Yeah, I found your cave. How far down? Jeez almighty.
Oops. That should be right here.
Okay. Find gravel to find you. I found metal.
Damn it.
Okay, well that find gravel leads to my next question. Which would be, where in the hell? Found your
Wrong
furnace.
material.
I'm gonna take that furnace as I came to a dead end. Which means you've been down here before.
2, 3, 4.
Yes, I know that was yours.
Yep. There we go.
I'm not touching your furnace. Okay, so not this way. You go up. That way. You're gonna make me feel super uncomfortable walking that close to it. Okay, well, it wasn't that way.
Hey Otter, you're wondering what I'm building, huh?
This is why I am here.
It's the,
Stable.
Yep. That right there, the area that you're currently hopping onto is going to be a loft, essentially. The beams that are out here, the loft is going to be gated off, essentially. The beams that are out here are just suspension beams. Which, by the way, I'm going to be adding suspension beams to the attic.
Gravel.
because, you know, suspension beams actually look pretty good. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Tiny thing found gravel.
I must sit here and observe.
And it's going to have a pair of 8 by, I think, 6 gates in there as well. For horses that we... Or, actually, I think it's going to be for mules at that point. The horses will be out in the open.
Hitched.
No, we're not going to have any of them hitched off, or hitched up. It's going to be... The leads are going to be repurposed for other things, for like catching animals rather than... or catching animals, or for whenever we go out to explore rather than... you know what I mean.
Why do I have this uncanny need to ask you why you went this far down? Oh look, there's gold down here.
Birchwood planks. Oak wood.
Oh shit, I have birch for you.
Oh, thank you. But you need to bring it back this way.
Yes, I found a lot of gravel.
No, I
But
sit.
you know me and gravel, if it's in the air, I'm going
You
to
need
pick
to
it.
bring it back this way, Otter, if you're bringing it to me.
I only have a little bit of planks. I didn't get a lot. That's just what I had harvested when I
That's
was.
fine, I don't need much more. I think like half a stack would do it.
Are you still in gravel?
Actually, half a stack may be too much.
That's a good thing, because that's not even close to how much I have.
Holy! This is almost
Wait, let's
as
do
much
this the fast
gravel as
way.
the cave.
I was gonna say, if you tell me you
Almost.
only have 3 pieces, I was gonna bonk you.
3 pieces. That's 3 pieces. It could have been
How did
worse.
you find your way out of this? Holy crap!
Okay. So,
Okay, that's a lot of gravel, but I don't think you went that way.
okay.
I sit and I watch.
Oh, I see you.
Okay.
On lapis too.
I'm fairly certain we can't put, I'm fairly certain we can't put, ladders in the air anymore, can we?
In the air? Hell no. That I've ever known of.
Hi.
It used to be there was a way to suspend ladders so that you could have a ladder just coming down from the ledge of
Are you
something.
ready to get out of this cave?
No, there are mods that'll give you rope ladders, but there's not an actual ladder that'll hang.
Yeah.
Not that I know, that isn't glitching or modding or something like that anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
I found the DJ. How the fuck he managed this is beyond
I'm
me.
so glad I know you said DJ because it sounded like you said something else.
Yeah, I said I found the DJ.
Something on my feet.
Keep him on the bed then.
On the bed.
Like the demon rolls if you take them off.
Oof.
Wait, wait,
Well,
wait. Wait, wait, wait. Mother.
Yes. There's a way out right over here. You can go up through there.
Motherfucker.
I got him out of the cave.
Yay.
And yay, it wasn't my fault this time. You're welcome, DJ. Yeah, you can't blame me for that shit. I did not tell you into that cave. And next time, bring a bed with you so that way you can go to sleep. God damn it, there went my tablet. No, not maybe.
What the fuck are you doing, Otter?
God.
I'm sitting and observing. No.
What the? Oh God.
Come on in here.
Why do
Sad.
I have the feeling I need to come smack an otter?
Nah, he's being kind of adorkable.
Hey, buddy. What you doing in my room, buddy? What's he watching?
I'm very tempted to make the ground in here out of hay blocks. What you think so far, tiny thing?
Yay! Boing, 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 boing. Hey DJ, don't get lost in the cave again and use torches. Doesn't matter
Seriously.
how many stacks you have to bring. Use them.
Take extra wood and make torches as
Don't
you
give
go.
me that look.
Hey, Otter, fix your freaking mic, please. Crackle, crackle, crackle.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
keep on
gonna-
getting it. Every time I do, I pull out my headset. Actually, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can find my fucking
Guess
receipt
what?
for this
I got yelled
headset
at
so
for
that I
going
can get
into a
it,
cave without
refund.
torches.
so that I can get it replaced. I'm a little...
Hmm.
Because I got lost down there just like you did.
Hmm. What am I doing? I need food. Why is there... Oh, that's right. You can't eat kelp. I thought you could. But apparently it is not a food source.
Yeah, doink.
Speaking of kelp.
Let's see.
Woof. Hey, Sparta wants an invitation.
If you want, I can send him one real quick.
Yep.
God damn it, quit acting up.
Is he at his home again, by the way, so we can freaking sleep finally? Because I don't want to start running into wraiths again.
Yeah, he is.
Well, hey Sparta. Here's a thought. Give me just a second. You have till the count of 10. That's not the right button. You have till the count of 10. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
There we go.
Tiny,
Yeah.
Welcome, Sparta.
do you have any black wool?
Hey, not gonna be hopping in just yet.
Damn.
Just figured I'd join the party so you don't have to see my horrible, horrible spelling.
Invits.
That's okay. You missed DJ getting lost in the cave.
All I
No,
can say is
I was able to
invits.
hear a little bit of it.
No, the
Also,
start
is
of the
DJ
I'm lost in
actually
the
a
cave.
part of the? Is DJ a part of the settlement or what?
No.
No.
Okay,
She just
so
went
he
to
just
go
needed
him
help
out.
from someone.
I'm getting yelled
Okay.
at now. It's not my fault. I'm not the.
She's not the one.
Anyway,
that
I will
got
be right
you
back. I'm going to
lost.
check my food real quick.
This time, I will. Okay, I will admit I did get him lost 2 times on 2 different maps. And that was because I went Fazzy Fox and kind of wandered off on my own. And then I got lost.
By the way, guys, we will be doing a second stream this time as well. We will have a short intermission before the end, or between the end of this stream and the start of the next. But I figured I'd say that just so people don't get confused. We have about a half hour until the end of this stream. Now I wonder. I can do that, yay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that, though. I might light this place up a different way.
Sparta.
Any crazy thing.
Sparta.
Where's my headphone? Ah, there we go. I'm back with my food.
Sparta.
What?
Do you think you have any black wool in your room?
You can check my chest, but I don't think so.
I don't.
Rip.
Anyway, Kit,
Fine.
did you see my suggestion for what you could probably do on the floor?
What?
Okay, so you see how you have the dirt paths?
Yeah.
Something similar to that, but with the hay spread out in the ground here and there to make
no,
it
no,
look like.
I wasn't thinking of making the whole thing hay, by the way. I should point out I was planning on making the... there's going to be fences in here, specifically. Hold on. About right there, I guess.
Alright. Well, still, it was an idea as how to make it look a bit more like the ground was worn and the place had been used a bit.
Yeah, I was thinking actually using packed dirt.
Packed. Oh, shit, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I
That
know.
would actually probably look a little nice in there.
3, 4,
Would this
5,
headset
6,
qualify as
7.
video and audio?
Hmm? What are you talking about, Otter?
Or would this just settle under other electronics? I'm trying to get a freaking replacement for my headset, which is absolute shit.
Get Turtle Beach. And if you want a recommendation, me and Kit both use the same headset.
I prefer the rig.
I really don't care what I get, as long as I can put a warranty on it.
What on it?
Warranty.
Warranty.
A warranty on it? I don't
He
care.
goes through Walmart and uses the Walmart warranties. Same as I do.
Okay, well, I'm not entirely certain if they do warranties.
If
or
it's
warranties for
if it's a
headsets.
piece of electronic equipment, then yes, they do warranties on it.
Yep.
Alright.
I specifically
then
bought
would
a
you
warranty for this.
Ah.
I would know.
Well,
it's
still,
how I
would
replace
you
my
want the recommendation?
controllers so easily. All my controllers have warranties on them.
Anyway, Otter, would you want a recommendation of the headset me and Kit use?
If you want to give it to me, sure, and then I'll look into it. But
Alright, hold on. Should have the serial, should have the tag number or
Not
whatever
much
on
about
it.
pounds.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Normally they put them on these things, but this one doesn't. Hey, Kit, you remember the specific brand? You remember the specific name of this one?
The headset I'm using, or the Turtle Beach that I'm
The
using?
headset.
The headset
Turtle
I'm
Beach.
using right now isn't a Turtle Beach.
Okay, the Turtle Beach. I
Yeah,
assumed the one you were wearing was the Turtle Beach.
No.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I do not remember the name of the Turtle Beach I'm using.
Damn it. And I threw the box for mine away a long time ago. Sorry, Otter.
I'm out of vacation wood.
Well, did you ever get that tree farm set up?
No, it's gonna be one of the other things. I'm focusing more on the
Yeah.
actual farm right now.
Fair point.
I've been trying to figure out how our fucking sheep keep getting out.
Hmm. Could just be every single time you reload the game, it sort of has the area despawned a bit. I don't
If
know.
that were the case, it would despawn other creatures too.
Yeah, true.
Good example, it would have despawned the llama, and it didn't despawn the llama, it just despawned the sheep. Nothing but the sheep.
Oh, speaking of llama, did you hear about the recent snapshot for Minecraft?
No?
They're planning on adding
get my
a
shit.
sort of Alright. They're planning on adding a sort of traveling merchant that has a very unique llama that has a sort of blanket over its back that you can change the color by using carpets. That said, the thing only spawns in one, and it is on a set timer, and it is very rare for the thing to spawn.
Boop to Bubby.
I'm amazed they just haven't added blanket saddles for llamas in general.
Hmm. Hmm.
What color do we want to make the roof of the barn? Do we want to make it dark? Do we want to make it light? Do we want to make it brown, red?
Dark.
My vote would be white, so birchwood. That way it contrasts the red.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
because most of the farm around it is red and white. It's white and red, essentially.
Yeah, they really need to add a way to dye the wood.
If they did that, it would make it to where the wood would be, or the different types of wood would be obsolete.
Well, not necessarily. Based on what wood you use, and this would pretty much only work for, say, the planks, you could essentially, fuck, I forgot where my, brain.
Forgot where your brain was going.
You could essentially have different shades of each type of wood.
Oh,
so like
a
say,
lacquer
each
stain.
different, right. So each type of wood would make the same shade of red.
Yeah, so it wouldn't necessarily change the wood itself, the color of the wood. It would change the tone of the wood.
Right, like if you wanted a blue tint to it, you could add that using the blue dye.
Yeah.
But depending on which wood you add it to, would change the way it would appear.
They would also have to make it to where you couldn't add certain types of dyes to certain woods, because if you did a blue tint on red wood, it would turn it purple.
Mm-hmm. But if someone wants that, then they get what they want.
Yeah, it still would be a thing. By the way, there's a new mod for this game that we might actually get, or rather, I might actually get some chill streams on. They're called Advanced Farming. It's a cute
Oh, wait, are you talking about that new one that they added
recently? Yeah.
some vehicles for?
They added vehicles, they actually added a lot more than just vehicles. They added an NPC system. It's a game mod, but it's an insanely in-depth game mod. It's kind of like if you were a gamer back when Morrowind first released, the first Morrowind, not the online version. There was a...
that one's just called online, but still. Go ahead.
Yeah, everybody, though, was going to hear Morrowind and think Elder Scrolls Online nowadays. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
No, usually when someone's talking about Elder Scrolls Online, it's ESO.
Eh.
Which then makes me think Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but meh.
But here's the thing. They did this thing a while back. And essentially made the game a completely different game by modding it out. They essentially created a second game that worked off of the engines for Morrowind, called Life of a Slave. And what it was one of the islands far south of where Morrowind is, was actually a slave camp in the game lore. They created the slave camp, and you started as a slave. You had to choose whether or not you were going to live as a slave or try to escape, but the catch was, the combat system was 10 times more in-depth and much harder. Getting a weapon was next to impossible. The best weapon you could get was essentially an axe. But it was a hatchet, like a woodsman's hatchet. If you tried to use a pick on a guard, it wouldn't do shit to them because it would just plink off their armor and then they'd gut you. The way it worked was you were not so much a slave but an indentured servant. Every day that you lived, you racked up more and more gold, or I believe they were centums. But
At this point, it's interchangeable for the game series, but sure.
Yeah, the cost of living, though, every day you were charged a certain amount. Like, if you needed a pick, you were charged for your pick. If you wanted a sleeping mat, so when you woke up you weren't fatigued, you would need to buy a sleeping mat for the night. To buy food so you wouldn't starve to death, you need to buy the food. You only got a certain amount of acceptance each day for working. So it was, you either lived as a slave, tried to escape, or tried to liberate the slave camp. Liberating the slave camp actually played with the in-game lore of the group called the Red Lantern District. Or not Red Lantern District, the Red Lantern Society, which was a group that was trying to liberate and abolish slavery across all of Tamriel.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
It actually happened in game lore to some degree. There are books, apparently, in games like Skyrim that mention the Red Lantern Society. Why am I going this way? I need to sleep. But yeah, it's...
Right, but Skyrim, both A takes place at least a few years after Morrowind, several years before Oblivion, and B there's still a heavy.
It actually doesn't take place after or before Oblivion. It takes place long.
All right,
after
yeah,
Oblivion.
never mind.
There's
You're
almost
right.
100 years between.
Never
Morrowind
mind.
and Skyrim.
I was thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different one.
The only one that's ever made that ever broken the trope of being at least a generation past the previous game was Elder Scrolls Online. That's because Elder Scrolls Online tried to rewrite the game lore and got kind of whomped on by most of the actual fans for Elder Scrolls so much that Bethesda had to go and announce that it was non-canon.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, ESO apparently is some gigantic what if. Like, story-wise, it's a gigantic what if. And that is what if
just a smidge.
It was quite literally what if a particular legendary hero never existed. Because the war it depicts was actually won far, far quicker than what it depicts in-game, and it never spread as far as what it did in-game.
Right.
That being because a legendary, I think back in that era, it was a legendary Dunmer. Or no, not Dunmer, Dwemer.
I don't know who's sleeping, but somebody needs to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know who's not sleeping, but someone needs to sleep.
My guess, DJ.
But it was a legendary Dwemer that essentially his actions led to the downfall and death of his people, but it also saved most of the world. God dang, I need to get a new battery for this thing. Let's pop this vape of mine on the charger.
That's
And,
Minecraft,
DJ, you need
booting
to
that
sleep,
up.
man. Don't worry about hopping in quite yet. We're going to be shutting down.
Yeah, I figured it was close to. Yeah, I figured it was close to that, so I'm just still booting the game up at least.
Yeah, in fact, hey everybody, save and quit. Only warning for people who are in game. That is you, DJ. It's time to save and quit. We're going to be doing a little bit of a intermission, and I'm closing it down in between intermissions now for a reason. That is because this might be a slightly longer intermission than usual. We're going to try to shoot for not going past 10 minutes, but we might actually go past 10 minutes. So, just a friendly warning to everybody who's playing. Again, DJ. But anyways, folks, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. And folks, we do go live for various chill streams throughout the month that aren't announced and aren't scheduled. So you might want to actually have notifications on if you want to become part of those. Oh, and by the way, I will be putting a link down in the description for Sparta Lycos' channel, since he has been helping us out a great deal. If you want to, hop on over there and check out what he's been doing. Anyways.
Yeah.
Until next time.
My channel. Oh.
Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye, and Sparta, I'll let you do a full plug in the next one.
Alright.
Mlem.
Hoopla.